Hello there, Harriet. I have some big news to share with you. Oh, hello there, Mary. Big news? Well, I wonder what it could be. I really hope that this isn't big news. It isn't bad news at all, I think. You'll be really excited to hear what I have to say. Oh, really? Is that so? Well, are you going to tell me what the big news is? Or am I just expected to guess? Not at all. I just wanted to build up the suspense. The thing is that I'm pregnant. I know that you've always been talking about wanting grandchildren, so you're one of the first people that I'm telling about this. Wait a second. You're pregnant? Whoa, this is huge news. Are you really sure about this? Yep. We've double-checked and there isn't anything else that it could be. Actually, I'm already a couple of months into the pregnancy. We just wanted to wait and make sure that nothing happened to the pregnancy before we told people. I don't know what to say. I just can't believe that you're actually pregnant. But you are happy to hear this news, right, Harriet? Of course, I'm not happy to know that you're pregnant. Not even my daughter has gotten pregnant yet. So just who do you think you are to do it before her? Don't you know that there's an order to these kind of things? You really have some nerve thinking that you can just go and get pregnant before your own sister-in-law? Oh my, I really didn't know about any kind of order. Is it really that big of a deal? Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Of course it is a huge deal. Honestly, just how rude can someone get? But I really had no idea that it was so important who gets pregnant first. I just thought that you would be happy at hearing that you were going to be a grandmother. You seriously are just one of the most selfish people I've ever met. Now that you're pregnant, just how do you think that's going to make Melissa feel, huh? Didn't you even stop once to think about that? I really thought that Melissa would also be excited to hear about this. I'm sure she would pretend to be excited for you if you told her, but I know her better than you do. I know that deep down the fact that you got pregnant before her, she would just eat up her inside her. How could you do this after we let you into our family like this? I'm sorry, Harriet. I really wasn't trying to make this into a competition or anything like that. I mean, I didn't even know that it mattered who had a baby first. But you know that Brian and I have already been almost married for a year now. Just 1 year though, right? You do know that Melissa has been trying even longer than that to have a kid, don't you? But you stole the chance from her to give me the first grandchild right from under her? And you don't even have the awareness to realize how badly you hurt her? I'm sorry, Harriet. I really never knew it would be this big of a deal. Well, then I guess you're just much more stupid than I ever thought possible. I mean, you really didn't know at all that Melissa and her husband have been trying for so long to have a baby? I just really didn't think it would take someone else having a baby so personally. I really didn't mean to hurt her in any way by doing this. And she shouldn't have let you know about it anyways. That girl always just holds so much of her emotions in while she puts on a happy face for the rest of the world to see. But I just don't know how she's going to react now that you've gone and done something like that. Hearing this news is just going to crush Melissa, I know it. I understand. I guess I'll be very careful about how I word things when I break the news to her. It's not just Melissa that's going to be upset. You're going to have all the spirits of my ancestors just furious with you for stealing the chance for Melissa to give me my first grandchild. You're going to be cursed. Oh, well, I'm not as worried about that, if I can be perfectly honest with you. You don't know the power of the spirits, girl. You'll never be safe again. You're marked for haunting now. Well, then I guess I'll just make sure to be extra careful. You're right about me wanting a grandchild. It's been a dream of mine for years now. But now you've gone and turned that into a nightmare because my grandchild won't be Melissa's but yours. I've never wanted a grandchild from you first. I'm still not sure what the problem is. I mean, a grandchild is a grandchild, no? Besides, my child will also be your son's child. So, I'm just confused at what's wrong with any of this. And just goes to show off how stupid of a girl that you really are. You don't even have the awareness of how awful the thing you did was. Harriet, are you there? Please, you have to help me. Are you in the house right now? I can't find you anywhere. I'm sorry, but I've already left. I'm out shopping right now. Did you finish cleaning up upstairs like I asked you to? I want you to hurry up and finish with that. No, it isn't that. I fell down the stairs. You fell down the stairs? Well, I knew that you were stupid, but whoa! You really need to watch where you're going, Mary. That isn't it, though. I only fell because something grabbed my leg. I think someone tripped me. Well, I don't think there should have been anything upstairs that your leg could have gotten caught on. It sounds to me like you probably just lost your balance and fell. You have some nerve trying to find something to blame for that, though? Please, Harriet, I'm in a lot of pain and I can't move. I think one of my legs might be broken. Can you please come and help me? Oh, come on, don't be dramatic. I'm sure that you just smacked it hard on the fall. It's probably fine, though. Please, my shoulder really hurts too. I think I might have dislocated it. I think I'm even bleeding from my head. But more than that, I'm just really worried that I might have hurt the baby in the fall. I really need your help to get up. Can you please just hurry home, Harriet? I'm afraid that I can't do that right now. I still have so many errands to run. But why don't you just call for an ambulance or find a way to go to the hospital on your own? Because I seriously can't move. It hurts to even try and pick up myself. Can you just please come and take me to the hospital? I already told you that I'm not going to be doing that. If you want to go to the hospital, then do it yourself or just call an ambulance. So you're really not going to come back and help me? Well, in that case, I guess I have no choice but to call an ambulance. Just tell them not to make a mess in the house when they come in, do you understand? It's already going to be embarrassing enough having a big ambulance show up outside the house. Just think of what the neighbors are going to be saying. I'm more worried about the baby than what of your neighbors might think of when seeing the paramedics. I want someone to take a look at the baby as soon as possible. Well, you can say that I don't warn you, right? What do you mean? I don't understand. This is the punishment that you get for getting pregnant before Melissa. Are you really trying to say that it's all my fault that I fell down the stairs? I don't get how that could be. All I've done is get pregnant. Why do I deserve this? Oh, please. You pretend to play all innocent, but I know that you were trying to get pregnant before Melissa. I really wasn't at all. But if you really must know, I already talked to Melissa and apologized for this. But when I did, she asked me why I felt the need to apologize for getting pregnant. Just I thought she was really happy for me. And I thought I already told you that Melissa is good at pretending to be happy to make others feel better. But you have no idea just how upset she is on the inside. I think the only one upset about the fact that I'm pregnant is you, Harriet. And that's because if my daughter is going to be upset, then I have to be upset for her. How are you trying to talk to me about being a mother when you're not even one yet? Why would you have to be upset for her? Literally, who's being hurt by me getting pregnant like this? That isn't the problem. The problem is that you're clearly doing this to look down on Melissa, aren't you? You think that just because you got pregnant first, that you're better than her, right? Harriet, none of that is true at all. I think you're just making up all of that inside your head. Why would I be looking down at Melissa? Honestly, this has nothing to do with her at all. You're the one who keeps bringing her up. There you go, you see. You just said that this doesn't have anything to do with her. I know that you were always such a selfish person deep down. I can't put up with this anymore. You can say whatever you'd like, Harriet. Anyways, I'm going to wait here for the paramedic and then I'll figure out what to do next at the hospital. What is it? Why are you calling my phone so much? Don't you know that I'm still out shopping, Mary? You really need to learn some manners. I just thought that you might want to know about what the doctors had to say about my fall. I don't give a damn about you or your stupid clumsy fall. You really don't care at all, even though I got hurt? Why on earth do you ever think that I would be interested in something like that? If you just messaged me because you felt like you still haven't gotten enough attention, then you might as well quit now. Because I think you got exactly what you deserved for getting pregnant before my daughter. I told you that you were cursed, didn't I? I tried to warn you. Okay, I've just had just about enough of you, you dusty old hag. Do you really think this is some kind of divine punishment for getting pregnant? What kind of sick person would even say something like that? What did you just say to me? How dare you speak to your mother-in-law like that? This is why I'm always so upset with you. You have no idea how to respect your elders. I still have no idea why my son ever married you. Well, I think that you're a terrible mother-in-law, but to me, you're just a terrible mom. Did you hit your head on the way down the stairs or something? I am not your mother. You mean you can't guess who you're talking to right now? It's me, Mom. It's Melissa. Wait, Melissa? Is it really you? But why are you texting me from Mary's phone? Because I heard through Brian that she had fallen and I rushed to the hospital to go and see her. So then, where are you right now? I literally just said I'm at the hospital with Mary. I'm just shocked to see the state that she was in after her fall. But then, the shock quickly turned into anger. I've just been never so upset in my life. I can't believe that I would be able to feel this angry at my own mother. Sweetie, what are you talking about? Why would you be upset with me? Don't you play dumb with me, Mom. I'm not in the mood. I really have no idea what you're talking about at all. Where is this suddenly coming from? It's coming from the fact that you told Mary this accident was the punishment she deserved for a fall down the stairs. How can you say that when she's pregnant? Not only that, but you completely refused to help her when you learned that she fell. What is the matter with you, Mom? But she got pregnant before you. That's why I told her that she deserved some kind of punishment. Why does that matter at all? Literally, who in the world cares about who gets pregnant first? The idea that there should be some kind of order to that is just insane. Anyone getting pregnant in the way Mary did is a reason for celebration. How dare you try and pin what happened to Mary on her? But I know that you were so upset that you weren't going to be having a baby first. I just knew that you were holding in all your negative emotions when you heard the news. I know how long you've been trying to have a baby. I don't want a baby, and it has been difficult not having one yet. But if you think that I care at all about if other people have babies before me, then you're just deluded. If anything, I'm so happy that I'm going to be having a little niece or nephew soon. But I was only getting upset for your sake. I knew that you wouldn't let your emotions show, so I was doing it for you. You're not going to be upset at your mother for caring about you like that, are you? I never asked you to be upset for my sake, Mom. I don't know anyone that would ask someone else to take responsibility to their own emotions. The only person who was upset about this was you. The fact that I can't get pregnant is no reason to blame anyone else what they do. But that wasn't what I was trying to do. Melissa, please. You know that I was never doing anything to upset you. I can't believe you, Mom. You really are just the worst. Do you know that? I'm going to hand the phone to Mary now, and you will apologize to her. Hello, it's Mary again. Mary, I want to apologize to you for my previous comment to you. I realize that I may have gone a little overboard with what I was saying. Anyways, how are your injuries? Are you okay? If you really want to know, I dislocated my shoulder and broke my left leg, but thankfully, there's no problems with the baby at all. Although the doctor said that I wasn't quite out of the woods yet, so I'll have to stay at the hospital for a little while. Whoa, so then it sounds like you actually got banged up quite badly then. Well, I'm just terribly sorry. I had no idea just how serious the injuries were. I suppose I should have taken it more seriously when you reached out to me. Well, I did fall down a whole flight of stairs, didn't I? I suppose I should just count myself lucky that I didn't end up paralyzed. That would have made having and raising a child very difficult now, wouldn't it? Yes, it would have. I suppose, but I'm glad to hear that at least you're okay. That's all you have to say for yourself? You're really not going to try and take any more responsibility for this at all? The doctors were shocked and a little upset with me that I didn't call an ambulance right away. Well, I said the same thing. I told you that I was too busy running errands to go and get you. Anyways, I really thought you were just over-exaggerating. But I'll head over to the hospital right now to go and see you. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want you anywhere near me, actually. I have all the support I need with Brian and Melissa here. But I really am worried about you. I swear it. What are you going to do about it? You were never worried about me until you realized how upset Melissa was at you. You were probably glad to hear that I'd taken the fall. Of course I wasn't glad that you fell. I really was worried, but I was also busy and thought you could handle yourself better. Mary, I just want you to know that I've been doing a lot of thinking and I understand that what I said to you was wrong. I really mean this, so please, I would like to see you at the hospital. The last time I tried to see you, Brian wouldn't let me in, and I finally had to just go home. You really just don't know when to quit, do you, Mom? Do you even realize how embarrassing it is to have you as a parent? Can I assume that I'm talking to Melissa again? That's right. I was actually on my way to your house when you were trying to get into the hospital. I wanted to find out just what exactly it was that caused Mary to fall on the stairs there. So then, you went inside my house while I wasn't there? That's right, but I saw that you had left there. I saw the wire across the top of the staircase. Mary didn't fall at all. She was tripped. Wait, no, you don't understand. I just have that there so that I will always remember not to drag my feet when I walk. It was never there to make someone trip. I really mean it. It's just part of the physical therapy you have to do for yourself when you get old. It was there for me, not Mary. And you would put something like that at the top of the staircase where it could go wrong so easily? That is just a sad excuse and you know it, Mom. You were the one who told Mary to clean the second floor of the house, weren't you? Yes, but it really was not what you think at all, I swear. I know exactly what it was. You were so upset with Mary for being a parent that you tried to lay a trap to fix her problem. I can't believe that you would take things so far. You really do need help, Mom. Wait, no, you don't understand. Please, Melissa. I do understand. You literally laid a trap for Mary. Just admit it. You were trying to hurt her on purpose. No, please. You're blowing this all out of proportion. It was just a little prank, a little joke. That's all, I swear it. I never thought that she would get hurt so badly. But she did, and you told her that she was over-exaggerating. How dare you try and call that a prank? Even if I do have a kid, I don't ever think I could trust a crazy woman like you to hold them. How could you say that to your own mother? What is the matter with you? You literally laid a trap to try and seriously hurt a pregnant woman. Why don't you ask yourself that question? I don't even want to see you again, and Brian feels the same way. Please, I never wanted things to go like this. You can't just cut off your mother out of your life. I can, actually. We both can, and we will. Please, Melissa, let's just talk. You can't just leave me like this. I'm your mother. You answer me right now. It's Mary, Harriet. Melissa wants me to pass a message along to you. She told the police about the trap that she found. She also says that you care at all about how your children think about you, then you'll turn yourself in. Mary, is that really you? Please give the phone back to Melissa. We still need to talk. I'm afraid that's not going to work, and I have no intention of doing anything you say after you did this to me. Please, this is just a really one big misunderstanding. I just wanted you to take a little fall. That's all. From the top of the stairs? Do you really expect me to believe that? Will you consider whatever happens next to be your punishment for what you did to me, Harriet? Harriet did end up going to the police and turning herself in. She admitted to setting that wire trap, which resulted in me falling down the stairs. The police arrested her, and she was charged with assault. And given that I was pregnant, the court sentenced her to 3 years in prison. After she went in, nobody reached out to talk to her, and when she was released 3 years later, there was no one waiting on the other side to pick her up. Harriet tried sending me letters of apology, but I tore all of them up. She tried writing some off to Melissa too, but I heard that she burned all of hers. In the meantime, I did give birth to my baby, who is happy and healthy and safe far away from his grandmother. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
We're all gathering at 12 p.m. today. You've passed on the message to them, right? Well, yes, I did tell them the time just in case. Why do you sound so unsure about it? Did you really tell them the correct time? I need Henry and Mia to arrive here on time. I don't want to be late on our vacation. I've already booked the tickets, so I need them to be on time. Yeah, I've told them, but I can tell them again just to make sure. You better tell them right away. I hope that you're not trying to mess up this vacation just because you're not allowed to come. You wouldn't dare to do such a thing, would you? Don't worry, I would never do anything like that. I'm happy that you're all able to go on vacation. I'm sorry that you can't come. I just couldn't get enough flight tickets for us all. I thought I booked enough for us all, but I was one ticket short. Now you have to get left behind all by yourself. I really do feel sorry for you. It's really okay. I don't care anymore. Although I'm a little curious if you really did this by accident. What are you trying to suggest? You're not blaming me for this, are you? I was just a little surprised that you mistakenly booked enough tickets for everyone in the family except for mine. Surely you would double-check before confirming the booking. I'm pretty sure that you did this on purpose to exclude me from the trip. So you are trying to blame this on me. I cannot believe it. You're trying to make it sound like I purposely did this to exclude you from the family vacation. Actually, I'll tell you the truth now. I did do this on purpose. Yeah, I thought so too. I already knew it. It's because you and me are not related at all. You're pretty much a stranger to me. I don't want to go on a vacation with a complete stranger. I don't mind paying for Henry and Mia to come, but I have no obligation to pay for you to come with us. I wanted Mia to have a really good time, so I booked a really nice hotel for us. It's also her first time going to a theme park, right? I'm sure that she must really be looking forward to this family vacation. It's not really a family vacation for her, though, because I'm not going to be there. Also, she only just turned 2 years old, so even if she goes to a theme park, she won't be able to go on any of the rides. Do you have to be negative about everything? I swear all you ever do is complain about anything that I do. That's why I don't want to invite you to these kinds of events. I never ever want to have to go on vacation with you. I really have no idea why Henry had to choose a woman like you as his wife. What is there to like about you? Isn't that a little too rude to be talking to me like that? I did kind of know that you didn't really like me, but I didn't think it was this bad. Excluding me completely from a family vacation is just straight up bullying. You could have just talked to me about it. You just tried to pass it off as a mistake. That's not something an adult should be doing. Stop talking to me so arrogantly. It doesn't matter what you say to me anymore. The flight that we're going on is already fully booked. You complaining is not going to change anything. There's just no way that you're going to be able to come anymore. If anything, I would want both Henry and Mia to move in with us after the trip. I wouldn't want you moving in with us, though. You're just a stranger. Stop calling me a stranger! I'm married to your son, so you're just factually incorrect. If you weren't such a horrible person, we would be family. You're supposed to be my mother-in-law. Stop talking such nonsense. None of us actually thinks that you're part of our family. Stop assuming that we're family just because you got married to him. Are you really sure about that? How come you didn't tell anyone about not getting tickets for just me? They don't know that you excluded me on purpose. Well, it's kind of bothersome, isn't it? I don't want to cause any more confusion within the family, so I kept it to myself. I know that they all feel the same way as me. They probably won't even notice that you're not here. So, they don't know that you excluded me. I'm tired of arguing with you, so I'll just leave you all alone. I hope that you all enjoy the vacation. You're always talking to me without showing any respect at all. Do you not have any intention of treating me like your elder? Why do you always try to look down on me like this? You know it's been 5 years now since I got married to Henry. I really have tried my best to try to get along with you this entire time, but you never accepted me as part of your family. You seem to have a complaint about me every single time that we visit you. Last time we visited, you told me that the dinner I made was horrendous. Then you threw it all away in the trash right in front of my face. I was really shocked and hurt by that. Ever since I gave birth to Mia, you've treated me like I was a hindrance to the family. I'm her mother. I gave birth to her. Now you've decided to try to exclude just me from the family vacation. I'm tired of being treated like an outsider, and I've had enough of you. It sounds like you really wanted to come on this vacation with us. Is that why you're so angry? Fine. If you're going to be like this, then I guess you can come along with us. I'm still not paying for you, though. If you really intend on coming, then you better pay the money yourself. Unfortunately, the hotel we're staying at is fully booked out, so it might be a little bit difficult. You're going to have to find a place nearby for yourself. Good luck with that. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to come. If you really want to come, then you better find a place quick. Everyone's at the hotel already. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Who do you mean by everyone? We all decided to go on a short vacation together. My family and your husband is here as well. I don't understand. What is going on? Who do you mean by family? Me, Henry, and Mia are all here with my parents and your husband as well. We decided to book a nice hotel in the countryside. The mountains and the lake is really beautiful here. I still don't understand what's going on. We're meant to be going on a family vacation today. Where are you guys all at a hotel together? We are on a family vacation, just like you said. We're planning on taking a short hike in the area and also doing a bit of kayaking at the lake later. We just stopped by at the hotel for us to put our luggage down first. I really don't get why you guys are all there. Would you hurry up and explain what the hell is going on? I knew nothing about this at all. You didn't tell your husband or Henry about excluding you from the family vacation, right? I decided to tell them about it just in case. What did you say to them? I told them that you purposely excluded me by not booking enough flight tickets and hotel rooms. I also told them that you didn't want to go on vacation with me as you see me as a complete stranger. Did you really have to tell them all of that? I can't believe that you decided to do such a stupid and selfish thing. Anyway, would you please give me my family back now? If they don't get here soon, then they're going to miss the flight. Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible now. How come? What are you talking about? We're already on a family vacation, so there's no reason to go back. They told me that they can't go on vacation with someone that doesn't see me as part of the family. So, you're telling me that they're not coming? What am I meant to do with all the flight tickets? I also reserved some expensive hotel rooms. They're non-refundable as well. What the hell do you expect me to do about that? I think that you should just go on the vacation by yourself. It's a place that you really wanted to go to, right? It's not the kind of place that I would want to go alone. I wanted to go there as a family. It would have been so much fun for everyone. They both seemed really angry when I told them what you had done to me. Angry at me? Why would they be angry when I did nothing wrong? Your husband was the most angry about you. He kept quiet about it until today, but he's still pretty upset. He says that he wants you out of the house before he comes back from this vacation. Are you serious? Why do I have to move out the house when I did nothing wrong? This is so unfair. He told me that he was a little suspicious about how you had treated me over the years. I think his anger was slowly building up as he watched you bully me for years. The final straw was when you started to call me a complete stranger. Now he's totally furious. Why does he have to get angry about that? I'm only telling the truth, so there's nothing wrong with what I said. You really are a complete stranger to me. I can't believe that you're still saying that after I tried to be friendly with you for the past 5 years. It's very unfortunate, but we had a discussion and decided on something. We're going to keep interactions with you very minimal. What do you mean by that? Are you really telling me that? It means that we're both planning to cut ties with you. Your husband also told me that he plans on getting a divorce with you. I believe that this is going to be the last time I text or talk to you. Are you really serious? That's not fair to me at all. First of all, he's my son. Also, I need to be the one that takes care of and raises Mia. Why are you doing this to me? This is all your fault. Was it fun for you to bully me for the past 5 years? I'm the woman that he chose to marry. Why couldn't you just accept me for who I am? I think we're heading back out soon to enjoy our family vacation. Would it be okay if you stopped contacting me now? It's getting kind of annoying. If you really want to go on a vacation, then you can just go by yourself. I can't go on vacation by myself. I also can't believe that you guys all decided to exclude me from this family trip. How dare you all leave me? That's what you get for trying to do the same thing to me. Doesn't feel good to get left behind, does it? Maybe you should actually think about your actions before you carry them out next time. Which hotel are you guys at right now? Send me the name and address right now. I'll get there as soon as possible. Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible either. The hotel we're staying at is fully booked already. Even if you came all the way here, it would just be a waste of time and you would have to go home. It's such a huge shame, though. I'd recommend just getting the flight you booked originally and have a vacation by yourself. It doesn't matter if the hotel is fully booked. I can just stay in the same room as you guys. You can sleep on the floor and I'll take your bed.
Unfortunately, that's not possible because the maximum number of people that are allowed in this room is 6 people. There's 6 of us here right now, so it's a perfect fit. Although it's a shame there isn't any room for you. I hope that you enjoy going on all the rides at the theme park by yourself. I'm sure you'll have the greatest time there.
That is not possible because I don't even like rides that much. I only got tickets for that place because I thought that Mia would enjoy it. Even the hotel that I booked for us was so expensive. All of this money is going to go to waste thanks to you.
I've told you so many times already. She is not old enough to go on any of the rides at the theme park. Even if you guys did all end up going, it would not have been a fun trip for anyone. Also, as her mom, I would not give you permission to take her to a place like that without me being there.
Look at you, being all selfish again. It always has to be about you. Are you really saying that to me? I'm pretty sure you're the selfish one.
You planned out an entire family vacation without me just because you don't like me that much. I really wanted to get along with you, but you rejected all my efforts for 5 years. Even your husband has had enough of your selfish attitude, and he is really mad. It's a little unfortunate, but this is the end now.
What do you mean it's the end? You guys are all coming back so that we can go to the vacation that I planned out. You just want me to apologize to you, right? I'm sorry about what happened, and I promise I will apologize to you properly the next time we meet. Would you please tell me the name and address of the hotel so that I can be on my way there? Please don't abandon me and leave me by myself.
Aren't you the one that tried to do that to me first? Your husband really doesn't seem to want to see you. That's one of the reasons I cannot tell you where we are. Also, both my parents are furious with how you treated me. Even if you came, no one here would be welcoming to you.
Why is everyone so angry at me? I didn't do anything with a bad intention. I just did what I thought would be the best for the entire family. If I came over and apologized, everyone would forgive me, right? I just want to see my sweet granddaughter. I'm sure that she would be so happy to see me and play with me.
I'm really sorry, but I don't think we're going to allow you to see her ever again. Your husband is potentially going to move in with us after the vacation, and he really doesn't want to see you anymore.
You guys are planning to live together? What about me then? What am I supposed to do?
He said that you could have that house to yourself. We're planning on building a large house for us all from scratch. None of us have any plans on seeing you again. We're all starting a new life together without you.
I'm really sorry for everything that I've done to you. I understand that I was the one in the wrong. I'll do anything that you tell me to do, so please forgive me. I can change to become a better person. Let's all have a talk about this, and then we can live together. I really want to live with all of you guys. It would be amazing to be able to watch my granddaughter grow up.
As I told you earlier, that is not going to be possible. I no longer see you as part of the family, so we can't allow you to live with us. As you said to me many times before, you are pretty much a stranger to me.
Please wait and have a think about all of this. You should all come back to my house and talk this out. I'll go and buy some nice coffee and cakes.
You wouldn't want to enter a complete stranger's house, would you? I'm sorry, but I don't trust you enough to have a talk inside your house. Would you please stop contacting me now?
I'm really begging you to forgive me. I have no one else except for my family that I can depend on. I wouldn't know what to do if I was completely alone.
That is none of my business. Would you please find someone else to have this conversation with? I hope you enjoy your vacation by yourself. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Kara kept on trying to contact her and the rest of the family so that they would forgive her. They all decided to keep their phones on silent mode and enjoyed their family vacation in the countryside. No one even noticed any of the texts that they had received from her. After the family vacation, Kara and her husband ended up getting divorced. They didn't talk to each other directly and communicated with each other through a divorce lawyer. She ended up being given the house they used to live in and a tiny portion of their savings. Unfortunately for her, she never got to see her family ever again. She could no longer stay at home as a housewife and decided to start working some part-time jobs to make a living. She would go to sleep every night crying and thinking about the family that she had lost forever.
Currently, her life is very boring, going to work and then coming home to an empty house where she would spend the rest of the day alone watching TV.